This is the skills practice for section 8.5. It's on trapezoids. For each trapezoid, we're going to name the bases, the legs, and the base angles. The bases, remember, are the sides that are marked parallel. So those marks indicate where the bases are. Segment AC is a base. Segment GE is a base. The other sides are called legs. So that would be the sides that don't have the parallel marks. Segment AG and segment CE. We also need to list the base angles. Now, there's two pairs of base angles because there's two bases. This base up here, segment AC, the base angles are angle A and angle C. So just looking at that name right there for that segment, you know that angle A and angle C are a pair of base angles. Those are together as the base angles. Now the other pair are different. These ones are obtuse, these ones down here are acute. Angle G and angle E. Numbers 2 and 3, you do those the same way. Number 4, they ask you to find the length of the midsegment in each trapezoid. So the segment that's given here, it's not marked that way, but they're telling you it's the midsegment. So if it was actually marked as a midsegment, that would have to be a midpoint, and this guy would have to be a midpoint. Remember how midsegments work. They're the average of the lengths of the two bases. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And you didn't need to do that math. I think a lot of us know that 5 is directly in between 3 and 7. But if you didn't, that would be the math that you would use. Just add and divide by 2. All of these are done the same way. Next section down, find the missing angle measures in each isosceles trapezoid. So they're telling you that all of these are isosceles trapezoids. Even though there aren't necessarily marks where you think there would be, they're telling you these are isosceles trapezoids. So what that means in this example is, you know it's a trapezoid because of the marks, the parallel marks. You need congruent legs also. There's no marks here for parallel. You could put them in yourself and then again mark the legs congruent. Same thing on this guy. So if that kind of thing helps you, feel free to do it because obviously they're telling you it's isosceles trapezoid, not giving you the marks and then having you figure that out on your own. Okay, so if you know one angle, you can find the other three. It's really easy. The two angles that are along the base are the same. So if this one's 55, this one's 55. This base up here has two base angles as well, and they're the same. But they're not the same as these because these are the acute ones. We need obtuse angle measures. So what is supplementary with 55? It'd be 125. Kind of a tight fit for me to squeeze that in there. Your two obtuse base angles match, your two acute base angles match. The angles that are not along the base, they're supplementary.